Match fixing is not something that normally happens in football, especially not in 2025. But Macedonian football has been rocked by shocking events in just the space of a month or two. Two separate match-fixing or corruption-related incidents have unfolded and raised serious questions about integrity in the game. It all began with a match between Voska Sport and Vardar Skopje. During that crucial round 28 game, Voska players walked off the pitch in protest to the referees. They thought the referee calls were unfair, like this goal, for example. The situation was unprecedented, especially given the stakes at that point, as Voska was trying to escape relegation. The disciplinary response from the Football Federation was harsh. The disciplinary committee decided to deduct 9 points from Voska Sport for leaving the pitch. The match was recorded as a 3-0 victory for Vardar by default. Voska Sport was also fined €2,500 for abandoning the game. An additional fine of €5,000 was imposed for poor organization during that match. The consequences extended beyond just the club. Nefi Husseini, president of Voska Sport, received a 2-year ban from holding office and a fine of €1,500 for inciting the team to walk off the field. Coach Arbri Clodian was also banned for 2 years, and team captain Argon Hani was handed a 1-month suspension from playing. Later on, Voska Sport announced that they were withdrawing from the Macedonian top flight. They released a lengthy statement explaining their decision, blaming biased decisions from FFM and referees, and alleging a broader agenda to force them out of the league. The club claimed that since the second half of the season, there had been a clear strategy to weaken and push them out. They argued that the punishments handed down to them were much harsher than those given to other teams for similar infractions. Voska Sport also suggested that their status as an Albanian club played a role in how they were treated. Voska's withdrawal meant their remaining fixtures were awarded to their opponents. The club now faces starting over from the 4th tier of Macedonian football. In addition, they have been banned from participating in any competitions for the 2025/26 season. During the same week of Voska's walk-off, Gostivar began fighting with police and security after their 1-1 draw against Struga. This was because of a series of apparent bad calls, including this offside call in the 85th minute. However, it didn't stop there. The very next week, another shocking incident unfolded. During their round 29 match against Robotnički, Gostivar left the field in the 85th minute, immediately after conceding a goal that put them 2-1 behind. The match was later recorded as a 3-0 victory for Robotnički. Gostivar stated that their walk-off was not aimed at their opponents, but was a protest against the referee of the match, Igor Stojčevski. They accused him of scandalous officiating and claimed he was unwanted by any team in the league. The FFM responded with severe penalties. Gostivar was deducted 9 points and fined €2,500 for leaving the pitch. An additional €5,000 fine was issued for poor match organization, including the presence of unauthorized personnel in restricted areas. The club was also banned from hosting home matches at their registered stadium for 10 games and required to play at least 100 kilometers away from that ground. Key figures at the club were also punished. Captain Alper Potuk was banned from playing for 2 years for his role in leading the team off the pitch. Head coach Blajo Panov and club president Enes Usta both received 2-year bans from football activities for ordering the team to abandon the match. Furthermore, every Gostivar player on the official match report was fined €500. In retaliation, Gostivar withdrew from the competition and now faces the same fate as Voska, starting again from the 4th tier and being banned from all competitions for the 2025/26 season. Both Voska Sport and Gostivar were hit with even more penalties after their initial withdrawals. The FFM deducted an additional 9 points from each club for failing to appear for their next scheduled matches. Each was fined €25,000 for failing to play those 2 games. The most recent case, another controversial incident, emerged from the second league involving Bashkimi 1947 and Kožuf. In a crucial match in the battle for promotion, Bashkimi scored a stoppage time winner against Kožuf. However, video footage showed the Kožuf defense standing still and failing to challenge the attack, the goalkeeper with no effort on the save and no reaction after the players losing, sparking outrage and suspicion. The FFM initiated disciplinary proceedings against 7 individuals from Kožuf, including club officials and players, as well as against the club itself. Written statements and documentation pointed to orders or instructions given about the match outcome. The Basic Public Prosecutor's Office also launched an investigation, requesting all documentation related to the game. In response, the FFM Competition Commission annulled the match result. No points or goals were awarded to either team, and the result was erased from league records. This decision dropped Bashkimi to 3rd place in the table, pushing Macedonia GJP into the promotion spot. Bashkimi then played Bregalnica Štip, a decisive final round clash to try to secure a playoff place. Bashkimi ended up winning and then beating Besa 1976 to be promoted into the First League. Disciplinary cases remain open against Kožuf's sports director, head coach, and other individuals. The investigation is ongoing, with the possibility of further sanctions for both clubs as more evidence emerges. The story of Voska Sport, Gostivar, Bashkimi and Kožuf isn't just about match fixing. It's about trust that the sport is fair, that what happens on the pitch reflects effort, passion and skill rather than hidden deals and power plays. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like the video if you enjoyed it and to subscribe for more Macedonian football history.